It's that most wonderful time of year again when you and your coworkers raise a glass to celebrate the season at the office party.
Hi, guys. Hey. Does everyone know my boyfriend, Bob Vance?
Kevin Malone.
Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration. Stanley Hudson. Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
Ryan Howard.
Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
What line of work you in, Bob?
A recent survey found more than 91% of U.S. companies plan holiday parties this year. And that is a big jump over 2011 and the most since 2006. Joining us now with some advice on how to make sure the office party doesn't turn into a career killer is workplace expert Bob Rosner, who runs the website Workplace 911. It's great to have you with us.
Good morning, Rebecca.
Okay, so there's a lot of landmines in the way. Why go in the first place?
Well, you want to be seen as a team player, but let me break down the office party. You've got your boss, alcohol, mistletoe, and your career and your paycheck is riding on it. What could possibly go wrong?
Recipe for disaster.
Now, the bottom line is, if you don't go, you don't want to take a holiday from the holiday party because you're seen as not a team player. So you got to go, and you can make connections. So it's a good idea.
So we should point out that Rebecca violated Rule 1 last night.
We had a holiday party. It was one of many, and I'm really sorry. I am a team player. I just couldn't go.
I'm
sorry.
Well, you get up early, so you're allowed.
She's flunked out already. Well, you mentioned alcohol. I mean, we want to show a little clip here from Mad Men, which is a typical office party that we were going to look at. But yeah. What's your advice about alcohol?
Well, a friend of mine was excited about his office party because it was free alcohol. That may be the most expensive alcohol you ever drink if you say something inappropriate. I've heard of office parties of nudity, fist fights.
Right.
You just don't want to reduce your inhibition.
What about if you do this?
It's not going to help your career. If you're going to be remembered from an office party, it's probably bad.
Okay, so how many drinks are we drinking at office parties then?
I'm drinking none. I once was at an office party and the owner's wife came over to me drunk. I wanted to be on top of my game in that situation. I don't even get a buzz on at an office party.
So you're basically saying forget the fun.
Forget the fun. It's a business meeting in the guise of a party. You want to play it straight.
What happens, though, if it's your boss that comes up and says, let's do shots right now? Oh, you're not doing them? Well, you're a whip.
Well, your boss can exhibit bad behavior, but on Tuesday, he's going to be your boss again. You've got to pay the consequences. Don't follow down your boss. Again, look like you're having a drink, look like you're having fun, but be on top of your game because you can lose too much.
Something else that often happens at office parties, flirting.
Flirting.
What happens if your office crush is
there? So think about Ted from marketing hitting on Mary from accounting. We all have seen that. It's very entertaining. You don't want to be Ted. You don't want to be Mary. There's too many eyes to be in a romantic relationship. Stay away from it.
I know a Ted who did that, and I still remember that night.
It's a bad idea.
I was going to say, you do want to be the people standing on the sidelines watching Ted and Mary.
Yes, it's very entertaining. You just don't want to dive in. Again, your boss doesn't have an off switch. Your boss is looking for lapses in judgment. You want to ride above the fray and be classy. You want to get out of that without damaging your career.
So what if you do have a lapse in judgment? What if you make a mistake? Well, then how do you recover?
Good old-fashioned sincere apology. And if it's a really bad one, you might have to bring a little peace offering the next day at the office. But a sincere, I screwed up, I won't do it again, helps.
Right.
And what should people wear?
Well, you should probably, men tend to underdress, women can overdress. You want to be a little careful. Again, when you're remembered from an office party, it's usually for bad things. So you want to go kind of low-key. You want to get in and out without damage. Yes, that's probably the best way. If people are talking about your outfit, they're not talking about the quality of your work. So I want to avoid that stuff.
Very good point, Bob Rosner. Thank you so much.
Great to see you.